How do you balance your schoolwork and your personal projects as a computer science student? A lot of computer science students struggle with managing their time. They aren't sure, they're spending a lot of time doing their assignments, doing their regular school projects, but they aren't sure how they can actually get time or make time to do some other side projects. So there's projects that you work on in a group setting, you say a computer science lab or something, and then there's actual personal projects that you, some stuff that you want to build, that you want to learn. Like in your computer science classes, they're teaching you about like these languages, but you want to work in a different framework. How do you balance the two? So if you're new around here, my name is Rian Siddiqui. I work at Microsoft, and in this video, I'll be sharing tips on how you as a computer science student can manage your time. So first thing you want to focus on is try to be as efficient as possible. And what I mean by this is, in order to make time to do your personal projects, to actually commit to something that you're doing, you need to be efficient in your school assignments. Try not to delay, try not to procrastinate on your assignments. Try not to delay your regular schoolwork. That will free up time, because what a lot of, well, not a lot, like almost every student does, like me included, what I used to do as well was wait till the last day for an assignment and then start it. If you try to get in the habit of maybe doing it 2 days early, like 3 days early, okay, like a week early, maybe the time you get assigned, just doing it that day, this will pay its dividends. This will free up tiny slots of time that you can then use to work on your personal projects or learn whatever you want to learn in your free time. The second tip I have for you, this is again is a super tricky one, but this is another tip, which is try to limit your activities, or try to be mindful of extracurricular stuff that you're doing. Because as a student, I mean, this is your peak time. This is your peak time of your youth. You want to spend having fun, hang out with friends. That's good and all, but you need to realize, in the harsh reality of this world, people who there's people out there who are willing to work every single day of the week. And if you want to work say 5 days a week, take 2 days off for the weekend, that's fine, but then you have to live with the consequences. Say you're a computer science students, there's a lot of people online working 7 days a week. And by working 7 days a week, I don't mean you're glued to your computer 7 days a week, but you're dedicating more time than regular people to do your work. And that's not just schoolwork, that's actually building something for yourself. Maybe you want to start your own business, you want to create an app and then sell it as a service, for example. Or you're trying to get a job at a big company, so you want to learn all these different skills so you can apply and have the best chances. So all these things, it's not uncommon for people to not work extra time. So there's something you need to take into account as well, is try to work on the weekends. Try to say Sundays, maybe if you have planned with your friends, that's fine. That's I do that as well. You can do both. You can have a lot of fun as well, just socially, and then focus on your work as well. But you need to realize is that there's a lot of people out there who are willing to work extra time, so you need to do the same. And if you don't, you need to be comfortable with the consequences. And the third tip I have is try to limit your distractions. Now, a lot of people and a lot of students, especially now with TikTok, Instagram Reels, and so on, they tend to just waste a lot of time. And by waste, I mean the true definition of the word. Just purely waste a lot of time. And there's something I'm not saying that I don't do that. I'm not judging. I do this stuff as well. I scroll on Instagram, TikTok, and so on. But try to really be mindful of your distractions. Try to acknowledge your distractions. Try to be actively fight against them. Try not to regret time that you spent. Whatever's happened. Right now, you're in the best spot that you can be. You're in the right time at the right place. Just don't regret the past. Say you spend the last 2 hours scrolling TikTok, it's okay. Focus now. Live in the moment. Okay, now what do I do? So just keep those things in mind. And this was hopefully you guys have found value in this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of it. This was a relatively short video, but let me know if you did find value in some of the stuff that I mentioned. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.